Thanks for your company. The details now. The family of the late Na Andani Dasana has withdrawn from the Bimbila chieftaincy landmark peace negotiation process. Spokesperson for the family, Osman Kika, declared their non-participation in the mediation talks at a press conference yesterday. This comes in the wake of announcement by President Akufo-Addo on the 16th of August in Bimbila during his two-day tour of the northern region that the Awamafia of the Anglo State, Tobisri, is set to mediate the Bimbila chieftaincy dispute. There was subsequent commission of the team in the Volta region last week to begin work to help reach an amicable agreement that could bring lasting peace and end the hostilities in Bimbila. But addressing a press conference Monday in Bimbila, the spokesperson of the Dasana family, Osman Kika, said the processes leading to the setting up of the mediation committee falls short of traditional protocol and is characterized by a high level of conflict of interest.
That no one should be allowed to benefit from his crime. In fact, we do not expect you to be the facilitator for people benefiting from their crime. Vana Ata Abarika was the lead suspect in connection with the murder of the late chief on the 19th of June 2014. Until these people are tried before any court of competent jurisdiction, the family is yet to believe in the real oath of the presidency and his trust in the judicial system and the enforcement of the rule of law and his determination to slash off nuisance and matters in the society. Having read the judgment, where is the ambiguity to merit the appointment of a sole mediator? Where is the dispute to be mediated upon again? How could all the 8 chiefs of the 2 lower courts and the 5 justices of the Supreme Court of Ghana all get it wrong? And how Mathia is the sole mediator that his findings and conclusion will work? Ladies and gentlemen, I think something is wrong somewhere. Mr. President, we think you are gambling on what happened in Gabon to try to set aside the award by Nairi, the ruling of the Regional House of Chiefs, the National House of Chiefs, the High Court, and the Supreme Court. We must therefore help you highlight the differences here and point to why your steps in this case are misguided. This is very different from the case of Bimbila. None of the parties petitioned ruled in favor of the Napana. All bodies saw the truth and ruled unanimously in favor of the Bomayele family, Na Andani Dasana, and for that matter, the vulnerable of the people of Nano. You can identify his interest. He is not a member of Bomayele in the first place. Trust me, I am not a kingmaker, but ideally, and where fairness work, even if the chief of Bimbila's funeral is performed, if you are allowed as Vona to be the next chief, would you like to be there, considering the fact that your name has come severally as a role player in the murder of the chief? So, are you the only person who have a gun? Ask Vona, is he the only person who has a weapon? But he doesn't know that if not because of the rule of law and then the fear of God, everybody can do that, not sit in and go scot-free.
Well, the spokesperson of that family also cites rulings by the Nairi National House of Chiefs and the Supreme Court, which he said contenders to the skin have sought judgment. And in all cases, the ruling has been in the favor of the Bugima family. Mr. Kika said, whilst they appreciate the efforts of the president and his government in bringing finality to the Bimbila crisis, they think those efforts should be directed at bringing closure to the matter by seeing to the enforcement of the judgment of the Supreme Court and bringing the murderers of the late chief to book.
We will not be part of the mediation as scheduled to come off tomorrow. We think that the process for now is characterized by biases, conflict of interest, and to some extent the complete neglect of the traditional protocol. The traditional protocol is that as at now, like it or not, His Royal Highness Nyelembolguna is the acting president of the Traditional Council. In fact, the successes of this mediation will come as a plus to him than any other person. And so due consultations have not been made, and this is not the better platform. Besides that, in fact, we come from the Bewa family. We have brothers such as the Yana, such as the Nairi, and for that matter, the Yogo. You see, we cannot just avail ourselves before any other process without their due consent. And yet that is not part of our tradition.
With due respect to the President and to the Aumufia Togwesri, we appreciate the need for third-party intervention in a situation like this and bringing to finality the crisis in Nanu. But we think they will have to do it without biases, as we think this move is characterized with conflict of interest.
Martina Bugri joins us on the line with more on this. Hello, Martina. Have we heard from the other faction on this particular matter? What are they also saying?
What we do know is that Rexec will be meeting the Awomefia this morning and the other two factions. The Dasana family yesterday, they held a press conference and said that they were not going to take part in the process because due consultation was not done. They said the sitting regent was not consulted in the process. What they know is Vona Atta Abarka had written to the president about the Bimbila issue and how he had also written to the regent telling him that there was the need for him to perform his father's funeral, and he had given him up to September. And so they think that Vona Atta Abarka's petition has motivated the president to kickstart this process. And they think that it has started already shows that it's not going to end well because they do not trust the process. So this morning, I called the spokesperson for the Dasana family. He says that, yes, even though they had issued a statement yesterday saying that they would not partake in the process, they would meet them this morning to know the reference on which the whole process is going to begin. And if they are satisfied, why not? If not, they would advise themselves and pull out.
And so as it stands now, are we safe to say that the mediation process will still go on as planned?
What we will not be able to say that because they said that there are some issues that need to be resolved. And if those issues are not resolved, they will not begin the process. So the meeting today is officially to begin the process. So what would come out of today's meeting would determine whether they will be part of the negotiations going forward.
Finally, Martina, do we have any response from Rexec or the mediation team specifically to the concerns raised by the Sana family on issues of conflict of interest and how the mediation team was set up?
Well, what we know is this morning Rexec is meeting and all these issues will be brought to bed. They will discuss it and then we can bring it to our viewers and listeners
Sure.
as well.
Thank you very much. Martina Bugri is our correspondent in the Northern region following this story for us. We'll bring you details definitely in subsequent bulletins.